We're going to talk a little bit about sharing directly through My Drive. So when you're in your Google Drive in My Drive, you can share a file without actually having to open it up. To do this, you're going to select a file. I know it's selected because it turned blue on the bottom. I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to click on Share. When I get to this option, I can add people in directly if I'd like to share it with them directly. I can change their level of permission, so view only, ability to add comments or completely edit. I can add a message and I can make sure that they're automatically notified. Let's try this. If I want to share this with a larger group, this would be called link sharing. And to do this, I would get a link. So right now it's restricted to only people added can open this link. So copying the link would do us no good. So I want to change my link sharing to Sacred Heart Schools. This means that anybody with an @Sacred Heart Schools uh, at shschicago.org email address would be able to open it. So if I click this, notice that they won't be notified because it's a large group of people, but I have changed the link sharing. So now it says anyone at Sacred Heart Schools can view. Perfect. I could also change the permissions if I want them to be able to edit or comment. Now I would copy the link and I would send that to whomever I need to send that to via email. I could also copy the link and put it into a Google Slides for parents or into Seesaw or into a Google site. Clearly, I wouldn't use this with parents because they don't have Sacred Heart Schools email addresses. Well, very few of our parents do. So we would need to change that to anyone. So we're going to click on this again, and we're going to change it to anyone with a link. This will update the permissions so that anybody who has the link will be able to open the file. Again, I've made it as a viewer file, so that means that they can't edit it, but they'll be able to view it when I send it to them. So I would need to copy the link and then paste it somewhere that they could access. So that's how you can share a file directly through Drive. Now let's talk about a folder. Folders work similarly. So you're going to click on the folder. It's blue, it's highlighted. I can right click, click share. And again, you can direct share through email, or you can do a link share, which would mean you would need to copy the link and send it to somebody in some way, shape, or form, whether that's through another Google Doc, on a slide, on a site, or make a new email and copy and paste that link. But remember, you're always going to need to change who has access. So you're going to need to go here and look through to make sure that you've made the appropriate selections and always making sure that you've got the appropriate permissions. So that's how you share directly through Drive.